shaping up to be one hell of a Monday. Let's go. Where were we in this game? Where were we in this game? We're a level 8 associate. I know that. Good morning, Dwight. Got my fancy suit on. What is my goal right now? Use the telepager to enter the... Oh, yeah. Okay. They really always are telling me to stock up on items. Oh, we got more. What's going on over here? I gotta go find him a new hard drive. Did we ever... Okay, we have the hourglass. That's right. I think that came from the robot that we gave the tin can to. Shadow over Innsbeek. Here we go. Never use Bluetooth. You don't like wireless things. Oh, my chat's doing an annoying thing again. There it is. Now chat's showing up. Or updating. Again, nothing's working today. Nothing's working. Innsbeek. Is Sherlock Holmes a goose? Can't believe we're in yet another storybook. Sure is dark and foggy here. How are we gonna find Sherlock Holmes in this place? First things first, let's get to our hotel and check in. Sherlock Holmes was staying there too, so that's a good place to start looking. Sherlock versus Cthulhu. I think there was a Cthulhu in like some promotional art that I saw. Oh yeah, that horn. A sun gem. You got fed up with Bluetooth as well? Okay, so I'm not the only one. What is this circle? It looks like a whale. I'm told the preparations are almost complete. The old one will soon rise again. Wired, okay. I wasn't gonna question it. Not just like, maybe there's a new kind of wireless controller I don't know about. Town Square. I think we're gonna fight Cthulhu. I believe the heart is an item shop. Yeah. Are these trinkets? Gain more SP after a successful action command. That seems pretty good. Maybe I'll buy both of these. I feel like I should be buying the trinkets that I find. Okay, a chocolate croissant sounds amazing right now. We had coffee cake this week. Well, my wife had a piece of coffee cake. We went to a cafe. With the name of this chapter. I've read Call of Cthulhu once. I don't remember. That's the only Lovecraft that I've read. You want to take a look inside my instrument shop, stranger? Well, shame. I've gone and locked myself out, so I've got no business with you. Instrument shop. Sounds like that'd be useful for a certain someone in our party. How can we help you open up the shop? If you're really keen on helping an outsider, you need to go see the town locksmith. His shop is west of here. We're in the midst of a feud. I won't get into it, but he'd sooner part with his own beak than help me. Shadow over Innsmouth. Okay. It's one of the better ones. Is it one of his stories with like the least amount of racism? There we go. Wait. It's crammed full. Hang on. Let's try. What's the? Let's put these out. Actually. What if I just do this one? Oh. Okay, that's. I still can't get up there though. Hmm. The disgusting fish people, among other things. All right, well, here's the hotel. Okay, now we can go into the hotel. The right one is a trap. But if I just do the left one, the right one stays down. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. We're here to check in. There should be a room under Ever After Inc. Room 6. We're looking for another Ever After Inc. employee that stayed in this hotel recently, a detective. Have you seen him? Nope. Thanks for nothing. Nobody tells me nothing. Can I just go into any room? Locked. 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 Yeah, okay. I'm beaten. These beds are looking mighty cozy. Should we go to sleep for the night and continue our investigation in the morning? Works for me. That sounds good. I thought about staying in bed this morning. Later that evening. I'm not going to try to pronounce any of that. Flint, wake up. There's someone outside our door. Did they leave? I guess we should go check it out. You guys go first. I'll bring up the rear. Not because I'm scared or anything. Doesn't look sketchy at all. Meet Rom and get eyes on our brains. The vacuous Rom. Sure is dark down here. Good thing we have a fire-breathing light source with us. There we go. Bong, bong. Ooh, I see something. There we go. Cultists! Oh god. Use Buckler Barrage. One down. Mysterious robed figure devoted to unspeakable forces using dark magic. Cultists will sacrifice their own health to buff their allies. I was marked. Oh, great. If an enemy marks you, any damage dealt to them will be dealt back to whoever is standing on the glyph at the end of your turn. Cultist leader, they can cast a tricky spell that marks their foes, applying any damage they take, blah, 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 blah. Too early. Cool. Who or what were those guys? I don't know, but this is so not what I signed up for. Oh, a key for room 3. Okay. Room 3. Coffee first. What happened in here? It's a mess. Detective's Journal. A journal that belongs to Sherlock Holmes. This journal is the property of Detective Sherlock Holmes. Private. Do not read. Let's read it. Dear Diary. Today I arrived in the seaside town of Innsbeek. The air tastes of salt and the darkness is oppressive. A suitable atmosphere for wallowing as I am still reeling from my true love's bitter rejection. Once more, I find myself alone with only my cherished diary as my steadfast confidant. Why must I be so lonely? Am I undeserving of love and companionship? Such thoughts plague my weary mind. Oh God, Sherlock's an incel. Alas, I am here to scout this location for a new Ever After Ink branch, and scout I shall. I'm deducing that this storybook would be perfect for a new branch. Although these feathered folk are quite unfriendly. Outside my window, I keep seeing robed figures slinking through the darkness. Something strange is going on here, and I intend to get to the bottom of things. Poor guy, his heart is totally broken. I wonder who rejected him. Someone we knew from the office, perhaps? Okay, so the guy's an unwanted loner with a failed love life. Any indication on where he went next? Diary ends there. The rest of the pages have been ripped out. It looks like more like Watson. The window's clearly been smashed. Did somebody break in to tamper with his diary? Let's go out that way and see what we can find. Detective coat. Oh God, he's walking around naked now. Allows you to track certain footprints. Wait. I was going to. Okay. I feel much more astute. Hey, look at that. Belonging to Detective Holmes, no doubt. Dressing as a detective really does help. You wouldn't catch me wearing that goofy outfit. Are you gonna attack me? Are you an enemy or friend? What are you? You got business with me outside or no? Best be on your way. Okay. Alright, let's go pick it up then. Oh, right, the instrument shop. Fishy creature from the depths of the sea. They can use weapons, hold shields, and even stack. Given enough time, they will call for help, so avoid their poisonous attacks and dispose of them quickly. Oh, good. Oh, wow. Okay. It's another one of those marks. Am I gonna be able to... Is the shield gonna block that? No, okay. Nice. Buff his attack, which isn't gonna matter. Okay. Or Tinder. Gee, some of these jumps seem like really tight. Oh god. So stabby. Oh, the shield. Whatever. At least I got the... It got rid of his shield anyway. Think. Okay. Now we have to figure this out. Using that just to fill up my mocha points. Your fighting is acceptable. Color may have shrunk your size, but it can't shrink your ferocity. Okay. We like this one. Okay, if we do this. There we go. Oh, come on. His knife was nowhere near me. Too early. That sucks. Ugh. Okay. Tonberry wannabes. Almost got to level up. Quail Manor. Like to get across the wingless stranger, you'll have to drain this water manually from the sewers. Shame you can't fly across. Show off. Okay, we'll go into the manor. Journal entry. Dear diary, my heart still aches for my lost love, and my spirit is empty, yet I trudge on. I have arrived at Quail Manor to meet with the enigmatic Madame Quail. The Quail family has roots in this town going back for centuries, and Madame Quail is its matriarch. If anyone can tell me more about this place, she can. I do also wonder if she is single. The Detective Holmes has been here before. Oh, there's a, can I blow that down? Can you get that for me, kitty? This is where Sherlock Holmes went next, according to his journal, but it looks like his trail's gone cold. Oh, and who do we have here? I, of course, am Madame Quail. Welcome to my home. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? We are Flint, Tinder, and Wolfgang visiting on behalf of Ever After Inc. We're looking for Detective Sherlock Holmes, a fellow employee. He's gone missing, and apparently he came by your manor at some point to visit you. Have you seen him? I'm afraid not. Nobody like that ever came by here. By the way, ma'am, can you tell us anything about why the streets of Innsbruck are filled with hostile robed figures and other creatures? I don't know what you're talking about. The streets of Innsbruck are safe. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. My family practically built this place, you know. I know this community like the back of my wing, and I've never seen any creatures. You mind if we have a look around? Of course, please make yourselves at home. Time to break all your shit. This is what I do in my home, so this is what making myself at home means to me. I don't know what it meant to you. Ooh, a Ming vase. Thank you for the muffin. What are you doing in my kitchen? We didn't mean to bother you. Madam Quail said we could look around. Did she now? Fine, and I'm Duckster, the head chef at Quail Manor. The Build Butcher of Innsbeak. You wouldn't mind, I'm trying to manage a bit of a crisis in here. What's the problem? I'm missing a couple of key ingredients, so there will be no feast until I have them. Fresh worms and berries. Both ingredients can be found in Quail Manor's garden. Please retrieve them for me so I can begin cooking. We'll get right on that. If you'll excuse me. Looking for a man called Detective Sherlock Holmes. Have you seen him? That company sent you as well? I mean, no, I haven't seen your colleague. How'd you know he was from our company? What company? Just now you said so that company sent you as well. I don't recall saying that at all. Okay. I'm getting the sense that they might be lying to me. Just a hunch. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, would you please move over a bit? Sorry, sir, I cannot abandon my post. The madame specifically requested I stand here. I just need you to move to the side slightly. My apologies, sir, that will not be possible. You're a chef, shouldn't you be in the kitchen? I'm not needed in the kitchen until Chef Duckster starts cooking for the big feast. Until then, I must remain here as per my orders. All right. Good evening, sir. Through here is Quail Manor's garden, which I regret to inform you is off limits to guests. We were asked by Duckster to collect some ingredients in the garden. Oh, Duckster asked you. Go right ahead. Apologies for getting in your way. Please don't tell him I gave you a hard time or anything. Can I make that jump? It looks like just barely possible. There we go. When guarding, enemies making contact will take 1 damage. Okay. What is my... That's 3. Confidence, health boosts. What's confidence? Earn more synergy. Okay, let's take that off. Oh, I can take off the attacks too, but barrage is pretty good. Mistiki. Bruh. Yo, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you very much. You know, I never use this. Maybe we should take that off, actually. We'll put the spiky shell on. Get 3 MP every time you use an item. Gain more SP. Let's do Synergy Superstar. All right. I mean, this isn't gonna do anything. Yeah, I didn't think that would either, but... Not quite a level up, okay. We're basically there. They won't pop out. They won't pop up unless the ground is muddy. Find the switch and turn on the faucet. Okay. Hi, Fritz. Come on, bud. Switch found. Worm acquired. 1 worm is all you need. Okay, so is this... So they're in the position of these, right? Oh. Nice. Something like that? Hang on. Is that bottom one on the left? Ah, okay. I think that's right. Okay. And then we need this one and this one. There we go. You've got a shield. Wait. Let's swap you. Morning, Cuppa. Oh, man. Oh, good. Let's get rid of some of this stack. Nice. All right. There's a good ability for stacked enemies. How am I enjoying this? It's good. I think they really nail the Paper Mario feel. Very similar to the original Paper Mario. Let's get more trinkets. I've not used Blustery Ballad once either. I guess we can do... Wait, what's decaf? Reduces MP cost of attacks by 1. No lower than 1, though. Maybe I should throw that on somebody. Take care. None of these seem all that... We'll keep that on, I guess, and just throw on confidence. You've got Pity Party. Chance to get 1 MP after being damaged. I haven't used Winged Smackdown once either. Breaks all shields. Okay, I should look into that more. Okay. All right. One berry. Let's take these to the chef. I don't know how he's gonna get a feast out of 1 worm and 1 berry, but that's his problem. Excellent, you retrieved the missing ingredients. Now I can start cooking for the feast. Where's my sous chef? Let him know it's time to start cooking. You got it. I know where your sous chef is. Didn't need to do that. Yo, time to cook. An excerpt torn from Sherlock Holmes's journal. Dear Diary, I've spoken with Madame Quayle. She's a very intelligent lady, and I must admit she's quite charming. I explained to Madame Quayle that Ever After Inc. would be opening a new branch at Innsbeek, and she seemed strangely amused. Behind those beady eyes, I could sense the gaze of a bloodthirsty predator. There's something fishy going on here, and I'll be getting to the bottom of it. So the detective did come here after all. Why was Madame Quayle lying? There's another entry here. Dearest Journal, I feel as though I'm being watched. After speaking with Madame Quayle, I returned to my hotel room to find a strange letter slipped under my door. It read, Dear Detective, you're in grave danger. You must leave Innsbeek immediately. There was no signature, no trace of who wrote it, except for a single footprint on the parchment, perhaps left by mistake. Who might have left that strange note? Put our detective skills to good use and track down whoever left this letter. It's worth a shot. I mean, that looked like a quail footprint. Found Sherlock Holmes' journal entry. Who? I beg your pardon. We know he spoke with you. Ah, yes, I vaguely remember the man you speak of. He indeed visited my manor, and we spoke briefly. About what? I don't recall. I believe he was asking questions about Innsbeek and such. Why didn't you remember speaking with him until now? I'm a busy lady, and well, the gentleman simply wasn't very memorable. Wow. What's in here? I hope you folks are getting the same warm weather we've been having. There's a little mouse doorway. You really telling me there's nothing in there that I can grab with my shield? Come on. Private quarters. The architecture of Quayle Manor is designed for winged folk. It won't be possible for you to ascend. I'm not seeing any footprints. Maybe we need to leave the manor. It was windy as fuck yesterday. Never as warm as when I'm with you. Hey, Sauce. As we ended up walking to the bar last night. It's like probably a mile. It's not a bad walk except for one rough intersection to cross as a pedestrian, which I'm hoping they change. Footprints? Any footprints? Oh, there's the locksmith. Thank you. Wait, 3 that time? Oh, is that because of the poison? I think the poison lowers your defense. Still not seeing any footprints. Oh, we gotta drain that thing from the sewers. Unauthorized access prohibited. I authorize myself to access these sewers. Did that do it? There we go. All right, C-Vel. Was wondering why I hadn't heard from you yet. Oh, now I'm hungry? Oh. What the fuck? Let's use you to research. A ghastly creature that slinks through the alleys of Innsbeek. Watch out for its second form. What the fuck? Amazing. No money for that? Can I access that or no? Rail yard closed until further notice. Please ignore any strange noises coming from the premises. Thank you. All right. Okay, cannot get to the locksmith. Aha! There we go. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to go back to the hotel. That's where he got the letter, right? Wait. I needed that 1 coin. And that one. Halt! Oh god, we're in trouble with HR. Eva from HR, fancy meeting you here. I'm sure I've got this all wrong, but from my perspective, it looks like you stole my key, broke into the forbidden section, made off with company property, and entered this world despite it specifically being banned from travel, all behind my back. And on top of that, burnt my beautiful plant collection to the ground. I must be mistaken, right? Because surely nobody would so blatantly cross me. We can explain everything. It's okay, Flint, I got this. Ahem. Lady, we can do whatever we please, we don't answer to you. I know it makes you feel good to boss people around, but the truth is you're just a cog. You don't mean anything to anybody, nobody's afraid of you. Are you finished? Yeah, so why don't you scurry on back to the office and file some paperwork or whatever it is you do. Tinder. Does anybody have anything else to say? I'm all ears. Ma'am? I mean, miss? Tinder didn't mean it. Can you please change your back? Don't you think you're being a bit harsh? Oh boy. Well, Flint, let's hear from you. Why shouldn't you share in your friend's punishment? Okay, look, we're searching for Sherlock Holmes. I'm sorry we went behind your back, but he could be in trouble and we have a strong lead on where to find him. I know this book is dangerous, but we're experienced enough to handle it. Is that so? Well, the orders to ban this book came straight from corporate, and I'm strictly enforcing it because I will not lose yet another employee on my watch. If you really think you're strong enough to handle things here, then how about you prove it to me? Oh god. Through a duel, you and me, right now. I'll be the judge of what you're capable of. Haha. The Witch of HR has caught up to you. Watch out for her bouncy kangaroo hop. Maybe she should watch out for it. What are you doing, Fritz? There you go. Very well, you're stronger than you look. I'll transform your friends back. I didn't think anything could be more humiliating than my current form, but here we are. Okay, listen up, folks. I'll permit you to stay in the story to find Detective Holmes, but I'm coming with you. That really won't be necessary. We already have such a productive dynamic going, and it's decided. Without me, you'll never find Detective Holmes. I'm joining the team. Hell yeah. It's a pleasure to be joining some of Ever After Inc.'s most promising new employees. You'll certainly benefit from somewhat of my wisdom and experience on your team. Now listen carefully, my magic is centered around transformation. I can transform any character you encounter. Give it a try, press and hold X to charge my wand and let go to cast the spell. Sweet, but small critters like cats and mice have special forms that you can only see by transforming them. Check it out. Transform this cat and use the special form to get the coin. Ah. I'm looking forward to working with you. Neat. Let's find Detective Holmes. Can you please give us a moment? Obviously, we gotta keep the whole takedown Ever After Inc. thing on the down low for now. If she finds out about our plans, it'll ruin absolutely everything. We can't let that happen. Maybe she'll come around to the cause. Doubtful. I've never seen such a loyal office drone in my life. We'll just have to play along for now until we find the detective, then hopefully she'll just go back to HR and leave us to our plans. You slept so good last night. I wish I did, kind of, but I've been waking up at like 3:30 recently. My alarm goes off at 5. I've been waking up at 3:30, and then this morning I woke up at 4:30, I guess because of the time change. So like that kind of helped, I guess. Somehow the cats knew about the time change because Miso was like at our bed Sunday morning at what should have been 6 a.m. but was actually 7 with the time change, which is when he eats breakfast. It's like, I don't know how he knew. What do we... Yeah, sure, let's... Wow, and the cost keeps going up, huh? Old man sleeping schedule. Hey, Drunky. We're looking for a detective colleague of ours. We know it was you who sent him that warning letter. You know something. Tell us what happened to him. Listen, pal, some mysteries be best left unsolved, you hear? You're in danger. Though you may not be savvy to it yet, I reckon it's high time you leave this place. We know, your letter said the same to Sherlock Holmes, but we really need to find him. Tell you what, if I had another sweet sip of nectar, I might be more inclined to help you out. Bring me a bottle of nectar and I'll sing like a canary. There should be some extra upstairs. Not sure how a wingless nub like yourself is gonna get up there, though. Hey, can I do this? No, don't talk to him. Okay, I don't think I can transform him. Must have to do it outside. There we go. It's popular and addictive amongst birds. You got some, give her here, I beg ya. Here you go, buddy. That's better, numbs the pain if you catch my meaning. The name's Pete, Pigeon Pete. Town drunk. You said you'd tell us what you know about Sherlock Holmes. That I did. I must warn you though, this story ain't for the faint of heart. Innsbeek, you see, were just a quiet little fishing hamlet, it were, but after a time, them fishes, they started to dwindle, and tough times came upon the town, they did. Without the fishing industry to keep Innsbeek going, the folks around here got real desperate. There was one family, however, that the Depression didn't touch. Ah, yes. The Quayle family, they've always been flush with wealth. Practically built this town, they did, but there have been tales for generation, mind you, whispers about their dealings with something dark, something sinister. They pray to no gods known to bird kind. So when Madam Quayle came to the simple folk of Innsbeek offering up the secrets to her wealth, affixed to their woes, well, you see, you gotta understand that the townsfolk, they'd have done anything. Anything. And so the Order of the Feather was born, a cult run by Madam Quayle devoted to worshiping an ancient god who lurks in the deepest abyss of the ocean. This god be older than the blinking universe itself, and I fear even now to speak its true name, for to speak it be to call it forth. In exchange for hefty fish hauls and treasures from realms unknown, the Order of the Feather pledges themselves to the Old One, and through worship and sacrifices, the Old One gets stronger. It sends its minions ashore to carry out its commands, and now the streets of Innsbeek to be teeming with vile creatures from the depths. And if that weren't enough to chill your bones, them that bow down to the Old One start becoming one with the ocean. Keep a sharp eye on the townsfolk, and you might spy fins or other fishy traits starting to show. So where be your missing detective, you might be wondering? I reckon he's slated for sacrifice to the Old One, like many afore him. A valuable sacrifice he be, seeing as the detective is from beyond this realm. Same goes for ye lot, that's why you're all in mortal peril. Oh my, that's simply awful. I knew this place was too dangerous. I'm going to have to file so much paperwork when this is all over. And I do love paperwork. Okay, evil, cult, ancient ocean-dwelling god, and a whole lot of nonsense. Got it. Where might the detective be now? I'd like to get this show on the road. If it ain't too late, the detective's likely still held captive in Quayle Manor. Morning, Aram. Listen very carefully. In Madam Quayle's private quarters, there's a hidden switch under her desk. You gotta find the switch to enter her hidden chamber. Hopefully the detective will still be there. Hurry, time's running short. No doubt the Old One's minions are alerted to your presence, and the Order of the Feather will be coming for you. Thanks for your help. Alright. These guys are good experience. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies. What are your abilities? You got the hop. Hop on every enemy in a row. Okay, I think we'll do that, but let's take this guy out first. I imagine that claw will not go well to jump on. Those knives that are pointing up might also be bad. But let's find out. Press A each time you land on an enemy. Yeah, okay, that's what I was worried about. I think... I was gonna switch to Tinder, but let's actually keep this. Let's keep you out. Man, these enemies hit hard. Let's actually use restoration. It makes sense to not keep my SP full. Like, I may as well use that just to restore MP if I need to. Oh God! Oh my God, die! Jesus. I think we will research you. Angler. These parasitic creatures will not only suck HP from unsuspecting victims, but they'll latch onto their allies, boosting their defense. Right, well, I think, what is this one? Heal them fully when you do so. Why would that be, huh? Okay, well that guy's dealt with. Who you marking? Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, never mind. You can jump on them. Okay. Nice. How much HP do you have? 6. Perfect. I'm getting a good amount of XP here. Sorry, kitty. What's in here? Innsbeek Library. Hey, the Cheshire Cat's here. Care to part with your precious sun gems? Yeah, what do you got? Trinkets. Oh, a new attack. Charge through all ground enemies. All enemy attacks have a chance to be dodged. I thought that I had that already. That one doesn't seem as useful. Bring a fallen team member back to life with 5 HP. Ooh, I want that. I want so many of these things, but I only have 3 sun gems. I think I want to save up for Inspire. I don't think I've lost anybody yet. But still, an ability you can't use yet. That's fascinating. Increase attack by 1 for 12. Okay, let's wait until we find one more sun gem. Oh, we can go back to the office if we want. Oh, there's one right there. Perfect. Hey, give me that trinket. Thank you. What does that take to equip? Only 2? Okay, well I haven't been using that, so let's put Inspire on just to be safe. Morning, Polly. How's not Paper Mario? Looks like they nailed the vibe. I think they definitely nailed the vibe. Yeah. Let's use restoration. Oh, maybe I should have used that. How many? I might have had full MP. I should have used this first. But yeah, it's been a great time so far. I can't really do anything here. I guess let's encourage. You're a model employee. Can I get up to the locksmith now? I don't see a way to do that yet. Oh wait, can I just go over here? Really? Is that not an opening? Okay, I was gonna say. Hey, are you the locksmith? The instrument shop's owner is locked out of his store and needs your help. You know, Bill, very typical that he'd use some outsider to conduct his business. I got news for you, pal. That foul-feathered fiend is not welcome to my services. You know what he did? Okay, I don't want to get in the middle of this, but what would it take for you to unlock the instrument store? I suppose I'd be inclined to help you if you did a little something for me first. You see, I lost my glasses. I'm working with all these tiny little parts, and I can't see anything properly without them. Find my glasses, and I'll unlock the instrument store. Where do you last remember having them? Must have been fluttering about around the docks. I'll see what I can do. Okay, gotta find some glasses. Vintage car. Parking a car in your office is exactly something a car person would do. Ooh, I gotta save and call it. Getting to be that time. We'll fight this guy and then we'll save. And then we'll swap you out for Wolfgang, right? Let's just use that again, why not? Okay. Yeah, no point in saving MP when I'm about to level up. Well, Madam Quail is gone. All right, let's save, and I'm gonna call it there for the day. Oh, I gotta get going. Unfortunately. Oh, Mondays. GL getting going, thank you. I'm gonna need it. All right, that's gonna do it for me. You folks take care. Sorry for the slightly late start this morning. Little tech issues and whatnot. Yeah, we will continue this tomorrow. We'll continue Dram 3 this afternoon. Thank you folks for hanging out. I hope you have a great day.